Thank you all for coming, being here on this chilly Tuesday evening. I managed to cut the chill a little bit, but we're going to have to create our own heat in this room. Do we have any special requests? Any more shoulders? Okay. Okay. Hips. We'll get hips. Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my shoulder the last couple weeks.
Take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself. It is your practice, nobody else's. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get some heat going. Child's pose. Child's pose. Okay. Really press your fingers into the earth. Press your toes into the mat. Start your inner fire. Turn your heater on. Ujjayi breath. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your nose. And let tonight's intention on your mat be something simple. Maybe just being present, breathing in deeply and breathing out deeply. There's so many other things going on our to-do list. Keep this simple. Downward facing dog. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Root down through first finger and thumb knuckle, ground down like earth here on your mat. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Press down through your heels, hug your outer shins in. Full breath. Let your neighbor hear your exhale. Come up to standing, bring your hands to heart center, eyes open, find your drishti spot for the rest of class. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Extended mountain, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, fill up. Plant your hands on the earth and high plank. Pause in your first high plank. Really check in, notice your first high plank. Soft bend to your elbows, pulling your belly button in and up. All together, breathe in here at the top. Exhale, lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Press all of your toes into the earth. Breathe. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. 5 breaths right here. Keep it simple. Track to your breath. Breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Jump there. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Let it go. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Look up. Exhale, fold right back down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow, move with your breath. Move from high plank to low plank as you exhale. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale out. 5 breaths. Slight bend to your knees, slight bend to your elbows. Getting into the muscles of your body to start and continue that fire, that tapas, the heat as you move through this class, through your journey into power. The warmth you control. Breathe in. Bend your knees a lot. Look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down through your feet. Reach through your fingers. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Flow, high plank. Low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. 5 breaths. And can you be fully present here in this moment, this downward facing dog, this breath in, this breath out. Be here for you. Exhale, bend your knees. The bottom of your exhale, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Last sun salutation, A, extended mountain, press down, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low. Actively press the mat away from you for your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Press down through first finger and thumb knuckle. 4 more breaths here. You are in charge of your thermostat, your ujjayi breath, your muscle energy, your hugging into center line is the key to how much heat you generate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Bend your knees low, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Utkatasana, 1 movement, 1 breath. Sit deep, reach high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow, high, then low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, so good. Warrior 1, right side, step big. Be big, reach up, look up. Then flow, hands plant, move from high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, fill up. Downward facing dog, exhale. Warrior 1, left side, step big, squeeze in, reach up, look up. Plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty out. 5 breaths. And these last 3 breaths, see if you can find some stillness. Simple stillness. Big breath in. Bend your knees, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, fill up, then flow from high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Warrior 1, right side, step big, root, reach, flow. Plant your hands, move with your breath. Up dog, then down dog. Warrior one, left side. Root down, reach up, lift up, and then flow with your exhale. Plant your hands, move through your vinyasa. Do not be afraid of your own heat, your own power, your own fire. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths right here. There is freedom stepping into your own fire. There is freedom when you step into your own power. There is freedom when you let yourself see how powerful and strong you are. Take a breath in right here. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Last sun B, sit deep, reach high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath, bring it in. Plant your hands and flow, high plank. Soft lower, low plank, up dog. Down dog, hips high. Warrior one, right side, step big into your power. Reach, look up. Hands to the mat, flow high. All the way through low. Get both of them. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Your last sun salutation B. Reach up, look up, breathe in. Plant your hands and flow. High plank. Low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Extend your right leg strong behind you. Flex your foot. Yes, dial your toes straight down and then bend your knees, stack your hips. Work to keep your shoulders in the same line. Lift your extended leg higher. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Press down through your heels, reach your fingers. Maybe full wheel is here for you this evening. If you look for the floor, it will be there for you. Take a breath, get bigger. Exhale, stay here. Breathe in, reach higher. Side plank roll over. Right hand center of your mat. Right out of the gate, fire up your bottom foot. Lift your top leg, flex your top foot, see your top hand, get big here, take up space. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in, breathe out. Extend your left leg strong and straight behind you. Bend your knee, stack your hips, the surprise is ruined. Flip your dog, press down through your heels. See the floor. Look for the floor underneath you. Yes, get bigger here. Breathe and reach. Stay for the exhale. One more big breath. Side plank, roll over. Press down through your bottom hand, down through your bottom foot. Slight bend to your elbow. Stay in the muscle, stay in the strength. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Make some noise. Breathe out. Again. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Reach your fingers high to the ceiling. Hands to heart center. Revolved crescent lunge to the right. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Make contact and press them into one another. Open your wings, left fingers down, right fingers reach. Pull your belly button in as you spread through your hands. Open up to warrior two. Back heel plants, peel open. Yeah, flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Yeah. Sit deep into your front thigh. Let it say hi to you. Let the heat get higher. Take a breath. Vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Step big. Step big. Fire up your back. Heel. Stack it right over your toes. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Hands to heart center. Twist to the street. Bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Press them into one another. And then open your wings. Right fingers down, left fingers reach. Take a breath here. Warrior 2, open up. Stack front knee over front ankle. Go deep into your front thigh and track your knee to the street. Flip your front palm. Reach up, reverse, breathe, breathe, breathe. Extended side angle, left side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, your choice. Press down through your right pinky toe. Breathe. Where'd the breath go? Take another breath here. Flow. Plant your hands, move your body, move your breath. Keep it simple. Up dog, down dog. And then make some noise. Make some movement that feels good in your body. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit deep, reach your fingers high. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the chakra wall. And right away, sit your hips low. Spread your wings. Take a breath. Stay for the exhale. Again, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center, twist to the street, elbow to knee, knee to elbow, and then sit your hips low, limbo low. Open your rings. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend your elbows a lot. Bring your chest down to your thighs. Sandwich them together. And then shake your head yes, shake your head no. Get it out of the way. Get your head out of the way. Press down through your heels as you lift your sits bones higher. Release your big toes. Take palms to toes, forward fold. Take your hands all the way underneath your feet, bending your knees as much as you need to. And then drop your head. Get it out of the way. Shake it around. Notice your feet on your wrists. And this is really the only place in your life where this happens. Just notice that. Release this pose. Set up for crow pose. Set up for crow pose. Use whatever tools you would like to bring the earth closer. And we will be here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. Good work. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Get all that juicy goodness in your up dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up to stand. Set your drishti. Find your spot. And come into eagle pose, rooting your left foot into the earth. Right thigh comes up and over, and you squeeze. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, right arm up and under, and squeeze. Squeeze into center line and bring a generous bend to your knee. Your standing leg, bring a generous bend, buoyancy in the muscles. Steady gaze. For 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. And can you be intentional about the movements that you make between poses? As if there was great meaning, great symbolism. Squeeze into center line for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. If every movement you made cost $1,000, how many moves would you make? We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulders straight back and stack your shoulders over your hips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Are we even? I always want to forget one more. Okay, I always want to forget one of the eagles. Come into it. Squeeze like you've never squeezed before. Everything presses into center line. Hug belly button in, bottom ribs in. Shoulder blades pull together on your back. And press your hands away from your face. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Have your block handy on the high side at the front of your mat where you can easily grab it. We're going to get to half moon, and the block on the high setting in half moon is genius. Okay. Hug your right knee into your chest. Root your left foot into the earth. Standing leg raise, right leg pulls in. Flex your foot right away. Maybe you take the yogi toe lock. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers. If that's your jam, cool. If not, that's cool too. Open your right leg out towards the wall. Extend your left hand towards the street. Pull your belly button in and press out through hand and foot. Pull in and press out. Pull in and press out. Yes, come back to center. Kick your foot, reach your fingers high. Airplane pose, right leg comes back behind you, arms back by your sides, palms face down, pull your belly button in, flex your back foot. Dial your toes down, drop your right hip 2 inches. Yes, good work. Hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon. Left hand down to that brick that's waiting for you. Stack your hips. Stack your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Pull your toes back towards your face. Extend your arm towards the ceiling. Pull in as you press out through hand and foot. Stay here, take a breath. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher as you breathe out, so strong. Join both feet on the mat. Good work, and come back to standing. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Move the brick. You know where it needs to be now. Hug your left knee into your chest. Flex your foot like bam. Flex it. Take the yogi toe lock. Don't. It's all good. Extend your leg forward, knee bent. Open your knee out towards the street. Wake up your foot. Flex your foot. Extend your right arm. Yeah, can you see your right thumb? Play with your balance. Shift your gaze. What happens? It's all good. Come back to center. Kick your foot towards the fireplace behind the tapestry. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Airplane pose. Left leg, kick it back strong. Flex your foot. Dial your toes down. Drop your left hip. Yeah. Hands to heart center. So good. Half moon. Stack your hips. Right hand reaches down to the earth. Lift your back foot. Flex your foot. Pull your toes towards your face. Soft bend to your standing knee. Take a breath here. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Yes, so strong. Join both feet on the mat. Good work, and come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose. Right foot roots into the earth. Right arm reaches high towards the sky. Grab the inside of your left foot with your left hand. Right arm reaches high. Grab the inside of your left foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Put your left toes on the ceiling. Pull your belly button in and kick your back foot more. Kick your back foot until you fall out of your dancer pose. Keep going, keep going, keep going until you fall. The learning is in the falling. The learning is in the falling. Switch sides. Left foot roots into the earth. Left arm reaches high. Grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand. Pull into center and kick your foot towards the ceiling. Kick as you pull in, kick out. Pull your belly button in and kick out. Fall out of your dancer pose. Keep going. Find your edge until you fall. You will catch yourself, trust me. And switch sides. Switch sides. Set your drishti. Hug into center. And kick your left toes towards the sky. Soft bend to standing knee. And work this pose until you fall out of it. Work it until you fall out of it. Falling out is the goal here. Falling out is the goal. Switch sides. And come into it. You've been here before. Let this one be new. Maybe you fall out of it quicker. Maybe you surprise yourself that it takes you longer to fall out of it. Just see what's here for you right here, right now. And then when you're ready, root your right foot into the earth. Tree pose. Bring your left foot to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. And one is not better than the other or cooler than the other. It's just a different tree. Press into center. Press your leg into your foot as you press your foot into your leg. Spread your branches. Look up and lean back. Lift your heart towards the ceiling. Look up and lean back. And close your eyes. Fall out of your tree. I encourage you to fall out of your tree. Use this space as a playful space. And switch sides. Equal pressure. Pressing into center line. Spread your branches. Spread your fingers towards the ceiling. Lift your heart towards the ceiling. Look up and lean back. Close one eye, close both eyes. Keep lifting your chest. Come back to center. Stand with both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow from high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Take that big, beautiful breath in. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right foot steps forward, set up for triangle pose as you breathe in. Use your brick on the outside of your right ankle. Extend your left fingers towards the sky. Back heel is parallel with the mat. Yes. Reach your right fingers down towards the brick. Left fingers reach towards the ceiling. And wake up the fingers on your left hand. What is the quality of the skin on your fingers on your left hand? come up to stand. Pivot both feet to face the long edge of your mat towards the street, side facing wide angle forward fold. Bring your feet wide, fingertips come down to the mat. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. And then turn your hands around and crawl your fingers towards the wall. Slight bend to both knees. And drop your head. Yeah, drop your head. And crawl your fingers back out towards the street. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to face the short edge of your mat. Bring your left foot halfway up your mat, setting up for pyramid pose. So feet are wide, stance is short. Slight bend to both knees. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Reach them towards the front of your mat. Frame your front foot with your hands. Place your fingers on bricks. Bricks are so good. So good. They get a bad rap. People make them mean things. They're just bricks. They're just bricks. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays right where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Press down through your left heel as you reach your right hand towards the ceiling. Yeah. Take a breath here. Let it go. Take another breath in. Flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale here. Let it go. Step your left foot forward, triangle left side as you inhale. I encourage you to use the block on the outside of your left ankle. Try the different heights. Create more space in your left side body. See what kind of access using the tool gives you. In here, what's the quality of the skin on your right fingers? What are your fingernails doing? Are they taking part or are they asleep? One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, come to stand. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Bring a generous bend to both knees. Side facing wide angle forward fold with the bind. Here, play around. Can you press the palms of your hands in towards one another? What does that look like? Can you bring a slight bend to your elbows? What does that look like? How does that show up in your body tonight? Trying something on, something different. Being curious about what's possible. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come up to standing. Pivot your left toes to the short edge of your mat. Right foot, bring it halfway up your mat, setting up for pyramid pose. Opposite side. Short stance, wide stance. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Press down through your heels. Hinge, reach forward. Then bring your fingers down to the bricks. Spider hands, tented fingers. Yogi's choice. Drop your head. Press down through your back heel. Twisting triangle. Right finger sticks right where it is. Reach your left hand towards the ceiling. As you press down through your back heel, reach your left hand, wake up your left fingers. Take a breath here. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Flow like water, like honey, like hot tea, like syrup. High plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank and pause. Lift your right toes up off the mat 1 inch. Bring your right knee to your right tricep. Step back to plank. Lift your left foot, 1 inch. Left knee to left tricep. Back to plank. Lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms face the earth. Bring one ear to your mat. And check in. Where do you feel your heartbeat? In your nose, your belly, your ears, your cheek, your chin, your pinky fingers. It's so good. We're setting up for locust pose. With the strength of your back body, on your next breath in, breathe in, fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Stay here, let your breath go. Breathe in, rise higher. Stay here, let your breath go. Breathe in again. Lower all the way down with control. Place your other ear on the mat, give it some mat time. Locust pose, second set. Rise up, fly, hands, heart, feet, breathe, lift up. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Kick your feet into your hands and rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow, second set. Rise up. Squeeze into center line. Squeeze knees in towards the center of your mat. Maybe you want to take your floor bow on a trip, rock all the way over to the right-hand side, get some momentum going, kick and flop, knock stuff over, kick and flop, come back to center, get the other side if you manage to flop over, so good. Come back to center, release, windshield wiper your legs from side to side, take a breath in, congratulate yourself. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And come down to your knees. Roll over onto your back. And set up, wait, hang on, where are we? Camel pose. We're not quite to bridge yet. Camel pose. Stack your hips over your knees. Keep your toes tucked or untucked. That's your choice. It's your body, your pose. Pull your belly button in. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Stack hips over knees. Pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your heart towards the ceiling. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Camel, second set. Second set. Let this be new in your body. Do something different. Maybe you keep your eyes closed. If you usually close your eyes, maybe you keep them open. Keep pressing your chest towards the ceiling. Soften your throat, soften your forehead. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Yeah, let it go. Now we can move to bridge pose. Roll over onto your back. Bend your knees. Press your feet firmly into the mat. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? That's step 1. Feet and knees, hips width distance apart, so bring your feet in a little bit closer. Press down through your heels, down through your triceps. Press your hips up towards the sky, rise up. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. Number 2, rise up, bridge or wheel. If wheel is in your practice, rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control, lower down. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Number 3 out of 6, rise up. You're halfway there, bridge or wheel. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge or wheel, rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control, lower down. Last one. Bridge or wheel, rise up. Your Tuesday, your choice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And say something kind to yourself right here. Notice your breath. Feel your heartbeat underneath your fingers. You are strong. You are powerful. You are perfect and whole and complete just as you are, right here, right now. Happy baby. Bend your knees. Grab your feet by the pinky toes and kick your feet towards the ceiling as you press your tailbone into the earth. Bring your knees wide. Extend both legs high towards the sky. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Press up through your heels. Scissor legs. Lower your right leg down to a hover. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Pulse towards your left pinky toe for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legs back up. They meet. Press up through your heels. Let your shoulders come down. Lower your left leg down to a hover. Lift your shoulders up off the mat and we'll pulse for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Press both heels high towards the sky. Flex your feet. 30, 60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Flex your feet. Press out through your heels. Then another 30 is 60. Lower your feet to a hover. Look up at your beautiful toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs back up, shoulders down. Lower your legs down for 30. Flex your feet like you mean it. Another 30 is 60. Bring your feet to a hover. See your gorgeous toes. Then bring your legs back up. Lower down for 30. Then 30 is 60. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your legs back up. Lower your legs down for 30. We'll do 2 more. This is the second to the last one. 60. Hover your feet, look at your toes, count the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your legs back up, lower your legs down for 30. Last one, 60. Flex your feet, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your knees into your chest. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Clasp your hands behind the nape of your neck, abdominal twists. Bring your right elbow to your left knee and extend your right leg long and flex your foot like pow. Yes, for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull your knees into your chest. So good, so good. So good and so bad, I know. I know. Rock yourself up to a high boat. High boat. Lift your heart towards Ganesh. Maybe you point your toes. Maybe you flex your feet lower down to low boat. We'll do 3. High boat, that's 2. Low boat, that's 2. Last one, high boat. Low boat for 2. The last one, lower all the way down. Yeah, maybe you pull your knees into your chest. Do whatever feels good here. Maybe you take in a full body stretch after all that crunching in for the core. The core work is so important. Stability. Stability. With as many movements or as little movements as you would like, downward facing dog. Extend your right leg back behind you, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon, bring right knee to right wrist. Right knee to right wrist. Drape your right shin, yes, across your mat. Come into the pose, let it land in your body. We will be here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch sides. With as many or as little movement as you would like. And we'll be here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring your fingertips back onto your mat. Bring your right leg out in front and set up for double pigeon. Right shin stacks on top of left shin. Flex your feet a lot. Right shin stacks on top of left shin. Press down through your sits bones. Feel this in your hip flexors. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the stack of your shins. Allow the pose to land in your body. Feel it where you feel it, however you feel it, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your feet to the floor and set up for frog pose. Everybody has a blanket on one side of their mat. Fold your mats to the left towards the back of the room. Fold your mat in half towards the back of the room. One knee will be on your mat and one knee will be on the blanket. One knee's on the mat, one knee's on the blanket so the blanket can slide.
Okay.
It's okay. You do you. It's all good. Flex your feet a lot. Yeah, bring your thigh bones out of your hip bones at a 90-degree angle. Yes, flex your feet a lot. Bring your torso forward towards the door. Flex your feet. Feel this in your hip bones. Feel this in your inner thighs. Let it be however it is. and consciously soften. Consciously make your knee on the blanket scoot, scoot, scoot. And stay here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make your way out of frog. And then make your way onto your back on your mat. Leave the blankets where they are. I'll take care of the blankets. Make your way back onto your mat. Seated single leg extension. Right leg extends out towards the front of your mat. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Seated single leg extension, sorry. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Yeah, you're right. Seated single leg extension. So come up to a seated position. Sorry, I faked you out with the full body stretch. Press your right heel into the earth. Press your left foot to your right inner thigh. Yes. And hinge. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Pull your right heel back into your body. Switch sides. Come back up to seated. Extend both legs out long for Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. Dig your heels into the mat and pull back into your body and fold forward. Reach for your toes, but keep your knees soft. Come back up to seated reverse tabletop. Hands by your hips and bend your knees. Press down through your heels. Lift your heart. Look up towards the ceiling. Look back. Lower all the way down, fish pose. Bring your forearms down to the mat. Hands right behind your hips. Lift your heart towards the ceiling like you did in camel. Press down through your elbows and down through your forearms. Lift your heart. For 3, 2, 1. Come back up to seated. And tonight, make it simple. Everybody take your brick. Place your brick underneath your tailbone and take waterfall pose. Bring your legs up towards the sky. Place your brick underneath your tailbone. Send both legs up towards the sky. Press up through your heels. Slowly lower down out of waterfall pose. Remove the brick from underneath your tailbone once your legs have made it all the way down. Supine twist. Bring your right knee into your chest. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Right arm comes out like a wing. Be here in this twist. And then switch sides. Come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana one more time. Press all of your toes into all of your other toes. And touch in. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Say something kind to yourself. You are perfect and whole and complete. There's nothing broken. There's nothing that needs fixing. You are perfectly imperfect just as you are. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Let your feet be wide. Take up space. Take up space. So much of our day, we're crunching in, folding over, trying to make ourselves smaller, especially us ladies. We're told that we're too much, we're too this, we're too that, so we spend so much time trying to conform and contract. When I say get big and take up space, I mean it. So maybe you decide that you want to take up more space in your Shavasana. I assure you, if you reach out and end up touching your neighbor, it's okay. It's okay. We are all here for a common purpose. Sharing the experience of moving and breathing, sweating, discovering things about ourselves. Shavasana. Wiggle your right toes and your left fingers, your right fingers, your left toes. Take a huge, big, beautiful reset breath in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Roll to your favorite side. And do a full body scan. Make a mental snapshot of how you feel, how your body feels, how your mind feels, what sensations are there for you, what emotions are present. And press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center, press your thumbs into your breastbone and sit tall. We will close with 3 ohms. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. Touch in. Together we bow. Namaste. Thank you all for sharing part of your Tuesday evening with me. It's an honor to be here with all of you. Give yourself a hand. Good work, yogis.